How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode in NoMansLand Survival Challenge. We are on a warpath to try and get sorghum in the ground. So we left off the last episode getting all of our grass put in a silage pit for chaff, so that way we can make silage. Now the race is on to get the stumps removed, get cultivated, and get sorghum in the ground before the end of the day. So hope you guys enjoy the episode. Don't forget, if you like the content, smash that like, smash that subscribe, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so we just got done putting all of our chaff in the silage pit. We're going to need to get that compacted soon, but I don't really have time to do that. We need to get our field done. So we're just going to drop this guy. Where do we drop this at? Let's put this over here. We don't need it anymore right now. We still do have grass out there, but we'll get it after we get the field planted. That's going to be our main goal right now. So the next thing we need to do is get the stump grinder on, get up there, find all the stumps, get them ground out, and then we can start cultivating. Now I'm thinking that once we get cultivating, I will probably cultivate, and then after that's done, I'm going to set both tractors on some workers, and we're going to kind of follow daisy chain each other through. And with that being said, we're probably going to look at getting another spreader for lime. I need another spreader, right? So just the spreader we have, it's great, don't get me wrong, but it just can't hold that big a quantity. So what I'm thinking is, after we get the field cultivated, I'll take off rocking, and once I get far enough along, I'm going to have a tractor on standby. We're going to set a tractor off with the fertilization, keep the same spreader, and just use it for fertilization. And then we're going to buy a new spreader that we can use to do the lime with. So we can set a tractor off with the lime. And then if we can stagger up, get the fertilization and then the lime done, and then the next thing after that, we will be able to set a tractor off behind for planting. And then if it needs rolling, which sorghum doesn't need rolling, so we won't have to do any rolling, but we can kind of stagger in behind each other, right? And just kind of like get the tractors going on the same field, and hopefully we can get it done pretty quick. So that's kind of my goal for right now. Right now I'm hunting stumps. I'm pretty sure there's a few out here in the middle of the field. We're going to drive around real quick and see if we can find them. Normally there's tufts of grass next to them because we bump over them, but all the little ones that are out here we may end up finding after we get rock out, because they're kind of hard to see in the field right now. But if we can find them, we'll get them. If not, we'll catch up to them when we get the field cultivated and get the rocks out and do all that. But for right now, there's one over here. We can go get that one. There's two over here. All right, good. And then we'll get all the ones up at the top. We'll get as many as we can. I think that's kind of our goal here, is just to get it all, as many as we can. And then if we find one or two while we're plowing and cultivating, we can. We have a few hours left in the day here to get this field planted with sorghum. I kind of made this decision last minute, but you know what? I think it's going to work out for us. It's going to feed our chickens, and it's going to be a very, very big field, and then we can turn it into a grass field afterwards, and then we can actually use workers to help us like mow and do that kind of stuff. And then next year we're probably going to plant oat in here and do like an oat sorghum rotation, or oat grass, or oat something. And then we're going to use the field that's down by the house for little stuff here and there as well. But this is going to be a nice new big field for us. So really happy about that. I see one over here. Yep, there's one right there. Oh, we didn't get it. I'm moving too fast. So there weren't too many trees in this field other than over here. So hopefully we're going to get most of the stumps that are out here. We'll find little onesies, twosies, like I said, as we cultivate, I'm sure. But for right now, we'll just get all these we can out. Then once we're done getting this field planted, we're going to have a couple of months where we're not doing much. So we will go ahead and get the rest of the grass baled up. We'll probably make hay out of it, get that done as well. And that way we can feed our sheep. and we can get some more hay into the TMR mixer. When this silage is done, we'll have close to 1 million liters of silage, so that'll be really good for the TMR mixer, and it hopefully won't run out anymore. And we can feed our cattle, because we're eventually going to have 500 cattle. So right now we have 200, so we're about 300 shy of where we want to be for cattle, but we will get there eventually, and we're going to need a lot of food to feed them, which means we need hay, sorghum, and straw. Now the thing about the reason I'm doing this, just so you guys know, I want to put oat in this field because oat does make straw, and it'll feed our chickens, and it's a quick plant, so we can put another crop down halfway through the year as well, right? So we can go oat and then sugar beets, or I don't know, something, who knows. I'll have to look at it and see, but I feel like doing a fast crop and then being able to plant a second crop in the field and rotate it is kind of nice. So we'll take a look into that and see exactly what we can put in after oats. We're actually going to be doing that this season as well with the oat field down below, so maybe we can figure out what's going to be the best crop to put in afterwards. If we need to, maybe we just put in grass. That way we can have a nice big sorghum and, or not sorghum, but silage and grass field for hay and that kind of stuff after we get the straw out of it. So there are a lot of options there with that. I think with wheat, because wheat's just a year-long crop. We don't have that much time left. We need to get as much through this field as we can. So we're going to utilize it the best way we possibly can moving forward. And a few more stumps here, and then we'll run around and see if we can't find anything else. And then we've got a big to do today. It's already 6:30 and we got to get it planted. We might work into the dark. I will apologize now if we have to do that, because it might be kind of hard to see. I will have the lights on the tractors, so it may not be too horrible, but you know, I don't want to make it too bad for you guys and not for so you can't see anything. But we do need to get the field planted, so we are going to work on that regardless. So, oh, missed that one. Let's get it going a little quick. There we go. There we go. That's gone. All right. Do we see any more around here? Let's just do a lap of the field real quick and see if we spot any. I'm sure we'll find some if we end up... oh, there's one in there. I guarantee you I ran over one right there. There's no way I didn't. Let's see. My wheel got popped up. You're telling me that hay popped my wheel up like that? I don't know what happened here. This is kind of weird. We didn't tether this. We didn't do anything with it, so I don't know why that's in the field there. But yeah, not sure about that one. Okay, so the field is going to be... There's one right there. That's going to be in our field, so we'll get that one. The field's going to run right along this new road we put in, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. There's one right there. Yeah, we already got it. Okay, let's just drive along here and make sure we didn't miss anything. And the field is going to go basically right along here, right next to this road we put in, and then all the way... Oh, did I see one there? Maybe that was just a black spot that caught my eye. Yeah, must have been. Let's go down here and see if there's any. I don't think there was. This was a nice clear field. There really wasn't much in it. And we had already cleared out a lot of it, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just take a little look here. Sorry if the camera's moving a little fast. I see something and I try and swing around to catch a glimpse if I can. All these were bushes. There really weren't many trees down this way. It was nice and clear all the way down to this forest line. So we're going to take the field basically from right about here at this forest line, probably like right here, straight over and up and around, and we're just going to make a nice big rectangle, huge field here. So yeah. All right, we're looking pretty good there. If we missed any, we'll grab them as we cultivate if they're in the field. So let's go ahead and get down and get our cultivator on the tractor and start cultivating. Now, we probably will have a few time lapses here. It is going to take, each one of these little sessions will probably take about anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half per. So we'll check in with you guys in between, but we're going to have to time lapse it, otherwise we'd end up with like a 5-hour episode, and that just may not work out very good. But if you want to see how much time it actually takes to do what we're doing, we are on basically real time, 1 minute per. So we're at 6:30 now, and you can tell how long it's been just by how much time has passed. So we just kind of pushed ourselves in here, didn't we? Let's push that over there. There we go. All right, now, do we want to put the cultivator on the big tractor? Yeah, we probably do, because it's up a hill. So let's get our big tractor out. Shut this guy off. There was something else I was thinking we needed to do before we did that. Oh yeah, we need to check. Yeah, let's check the gold production here. I want to see how close it is to being done. The one that we had 6,000 water in. Let's see. Okay, so that one's almost done, but we're going to leave that one. Actually, we'll pick that one up too. Okay, this one's almost done. So we'll get the gold out of this one and the second one, and then we'll re-put it down, and then we'll have these all down here together. And also we'll get the water supply. So we'll have that 500,000 liters of water available, and we can just fill that guy up. He can handle all the flowers, mushrooms, all that stuff. Now, I'm curious, I'm pretty sure, let's go check. I think those, if we don't move the stuff out of there, they stop producing. Is that how that works? Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna fill up, I think, if we don't get them out of there. So I think the flowers we can move by hand, but we're gonna need to get, okay, so they're on their 4th, they can do 5. We'll move those out of there here in a bit, and we'll get the gold sold too. The gold will probably pay for our we're gonna get a front loader with a bucket, so that way we can compact and move the silage around. And yeah, we're looking good. So let's grab the tractor, get the cultivator on, get out there and start cultivating. And while we're doing that, maybe we'll take a look and see what kind of spreader we want to get. That's going to be a big thing for us, and we might actually sell the gold to get that first, because we're going to need that here very, very shortly. So let's get this thing lined out and get it cultivated. Now, it shouldn't take too long. We do have a nice wide cultivator, but this is a very large field, so it could take a while. But we got a nice big tractor to do it in, so that's good. So we do own 53 right here. I'm thinking about buying a couple more properties, probably those two down there, just so we can utilize this area for grass and to put roads in and things like that. Let's go down here, because I'm going to start this field. Actually, we should probably start over here, because we're going to need to know how far down we can go. We'll start over here, come across towards the road, go from the road up, over, and down. And we'll get this thing lined out. And then once we get it lined out, it's nice and easy just staying inside the line. So let's see here. We're going to go pretty much all the way to the edge of the property with this guy. And I think probably right about here. I don't want to have to do a headland over here, so I think maybe we'll go in just a little bit, maybe. I think that should give them enough space to turn around with equipment. Let's go ahead and back this guy up all the way to the edge here. Yeah, I think this is good right here. Let's go ahead and get set on GPS, and we'll get going here. So get it unfolded. We'll get GPS on. Let's see here, auto width. We want to go direction cardinal 0, and then we'll rotate it. So like that. And then, yeah, that looks pretty good to me, honestly. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we need to be able to create fields. Let's do that. Allow create fields. And get on the line here. Get straight. Make sure we're good. All right, very nice. Let's give her a go. And if it goes over a little bit, we'll come back and we'll readjust. But I think this is pretty good right here. So we'll go over, basically catch up with the road, and then go straight up. But I'm gonna go ahead and speed this part up for you guys. Shouldn't take us too long to get this field made, and we'll catch back up with you as soon as we're done with that. So until then, enjoy the time lapse. All right, guys, so that is the field cultivated. Nice and easy. Only took us about 45 minutes. Not too hard, not too horrible. So let's go ahead, get this guy folded up. We'll get it turned off of create fields, and now we got this nice little road here too. So we got this we can drive through. Not bad. We may need to, I think we have enough here to turn a trailer, right? We may need to widen it, or I think we could turn a trailer around that possibly. Okay, so let's go down here. We need to get our rock picker or stone picker, and then we're gonna wait till probably 8 o'clock. We're gonna let the gold sell out of our gold plants. We're gonna rearrange those. We're also gonna sell the gold that's there so we can get our spreader, and then we'll start getting that taken care of. But it's probably gonna take us a good maybe 30 minutes or so to get all the stones out, so we should be fine. It'll be close to 8 o'clock by then. So let's just park this guy right here. We're gonna have to line them all up for washing. Yeah, we'll line them all up for washing, and once we get this field done, we'll get in there and get them all washed. All right, we need our rock stone picker here, so let's see if we can sneak in there and grab it. Should be able to. Right about there will do, I think. If we can get over there, and we'll have to go around. Yep, there we go. Alrighty, there we go. Now we'll probably put these stones in the gold plant that we want to keep running, which is the new one, and we'll get it going here shortly. So I think what we'll probably do, we'll speed this one up too. This one will be a quick one. I know we just came out of one, but I just came to say, hey, how's it going, fellas? We're gonna speed this one up as well. Get the rocks out of here, stones out of here. We'll get those set, and then I'll come back with you guys, and we'll go pick us out a new. Yeah, we might be able to get the trailer through there without hitting. We might have to look at that. Maybe we'll round that corner off or something. Or maybe we'll push the road out a little further and round it out. Maybe, I don't know. We'll do something about it. But we're gonna get all these stones picked up. We'll get them into our new gold plant. Get that taken care of. Let me get the GPS set here real quick. On auto width, please. And there we go. Let's get it where we can get all the stones out of here. So we'll speed this one up. It'll be a short one. And then I want to speed these up because I want to save some time. I've got some ideas for what I want to do a little bit later, and I want to have the time in the episode to do that with you guys before we have to call it a day. So we'll go ahead and get this started, and I'll put on some good music for you. I'm going to kick on my radio, and we'll all jam out for here for a few minutes, and then I'll catch back up with you. Until then, enjoy the time lapse. Okay, that's the stone picked up. We got a couple of stumps we need to get out of there, so we'll grab the faster tractor here in just a second, get up here and get them, but I think there's only 2. So I didn't see anything else when we were going there. Everything else looked like it was cleaned up pretty well. We'll take another look, but I think those are the only 2. There's like one over here, and then there's one at the end down there. That'll give our worker boys a little trouble, so we'll get those out of there. But the field is ready to be fertilized and then limed and then planted, so we should be able to get it done by the end of the day, which is what we wanted. Who would have thought that we would have been able to cultivate, mow, get rid of the grass, get rid of stumps, cultivate, do all that in like half a day on a big field like that. A lot of work, but we were able to do it with our bigger equipment, which is really nice. Yeah, we're looking really good. Let's go ahead and get these over into the new gold production plant, and it can start making some gold for us. And it only took about maybe half an hour to do that. It's not too bad. Short little time lapse for you guys. Now, can we get this trailer in here? This is what I was wondering about. So if we go in here like this, our tractor will fit through. Can we? There we go. Hey, look at that. All right, well, that's unloading. Let's grab the faster tractor and we need that stump grinder right there. We're going to get up there, get rid of those stumps, and then we need to sell our gold. And we're going to get the spreader on the big tractor going. I want to use it for planting, so we're going to put it on the spreader for fertilizer, and then we'll come in behind with this guy with our new spreader for the lime and let it run. And then once it gets a head start, we'll kick the big tractor on the seeder and get sorghum down, and we should be done here in the next probably hour or so, and that'd be really good. Maybe hour and a half, so not too bad. We'll get that done and it won't get too dark on us. And while we're driving up here, let's take a look and see, can we kick on that gold production plant down there? It doesn't have any methane, so it won't do anything, and I don't want to push methane distributing because I don't want it to put anything in these 2, so I'm not too worried about that. We could go ahead and just sell those real quick. We're going to put new ones down, so we could sell them and put a new one down. We'll do that here in a minute. That way we can at least get the gold production back going. That's going to make us some money, so we need to get that done. Yeah, everything else looked really clean. It's just this one that's down here somewhere. Let's find it. Wherever it ran off to. Is it somewhere around in here? Maybe it's up here. Nope. Down this way, I guess. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. We drove right over the top of it. That's how easy it is to miss those guys. All right. There we go. And that was the only one I think I saw in the field. And then there's one at the end of the field that's going to give issues with the equipment turning around and doing all that. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of it too. But other than that, I think we're good. So. And where's it at? It's right there. It is. Gone. All right. Let's just take a little drive over here and see if we see anything else. I didn't see anything we were cultivating or getting all the stone out. So it's a lot easier once you get the stones out of here to see if there's something left in the field, because it shows up pretty good usually. And we can see them. And I don't remember seeing anything else. So now if there's any along the edge of the field here, we do need to check that real quick, because that could cause troubles as well. All right, I don't see any there. That's good. Let's just do a drive back down this way and we'll check and see. But I think we got most all the ones that were along here. Yep, looking good. I think that's it. Okay, field's ready to rock and roll. We just need to get it fertilized and limed, and then we can plant. So let's go down here. We'll situate the gold production facilities real quick, and then once we get done with that, we will get the big tractor and get it full of fertilizer and get it on the field and going, and hopefully it will do okay. And then we'll get the new spreader, or we'll get the gold sold and get the new spreader, get it filled up with lime and get it on the field. And once the other tractor's done, we'll put it on a worker. And all right, we need to figure this out here. So we need to move that gold, but I think it'll stay. I don't think it's going anywhere. I mean, we could just get it out of there, couldn't we? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get the trailer and get this gold that's on the floor loaded up. That way we can get that done. I think we have plenty of time to get the field finished, so I'm not too worried about it now. I was worried a little bit earlier, but I think we have plenty of time. So let's just go ahead. We'll drop this guy off right here. There we are. And then we will... Actually, we don't need this tractor over there, so let's just go ahead and park it too. We're going to need it for the big spreader, so we'll go ahead and park it here at the end of the field because it's going to be going up to the farm shop to pick up the new equipment. We'll go ahead and turn it off. Okay, let's see here. We're going to need the tractor trailer and the flatbed. And yeah, let's do this. Okay. We might have to move. No, we can't move that one. Actually, we could move bunny hop another mushroom one over here. We can do that. We'll have to see. Look at all that chaff. Woohoo! What am I doing driving down here? We need the forklift down here, buddy. I'm lost, man. It's been a long day. I'm lost. This guy needs to stay down here because we need to use it to get the gold. There we are. Let's go ahead and stack them and get them ready to go on the trailer. There we go. Now we can move 4, but 4 tipped us last time, so I gotta be careful about that. Actually, let's do this. Let's just put these over there at the end. We'll move the other 2, and then we're gonna get rid of this guy. Now I'm wondering if I shouldn't put another building here, if I should just redo this for grass. Maybe we'll just leave this here. I don't know. We'll see. But we're going to get rid of this one and that one and then replace that one, and hopefully it will increase its water capacity just like the other one did, and we should be good to go. We can start getting gold production going again. We'll have to fill those up before we go to bed, and then we'll have to fill them up again tomorrow midway, because basically you have to fill them up twice a month with stone. I wish there was a way to increase the capacity. I just don't know of anything. If you guys know of anything, let me know in the comments. I don't know of any silo extensions or anything I can put down that holds rock or stone. So if you know of something that can hold stone and will extend the gold production units, then let me know. But I don't know of anything that will do it. So. And let's go ahead and get this guy moving. Can we get him out of here? I wonder. We want to run over the water tanks, maybe. That's going to be fun with a semi. All right. And maybe we shift those back a little bit. Now we can't shift them back any because we got to get in there to our close. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's get this guy off of here. Let's get the spreader, get it full of fertilizer. I want to get him going. Well, you know what? We can fix the gold production real quick. But we need to get this going as soon as possible. So let's do this. Shut him off for a second. Let's fix the gold production and then we'll go. And then that way we can just start distributing the methane. Okay. So we're going to sell this one. Actually, we need to wait 10 minutes, don't we? There's gold inside that thing. Yeah, there's 718 liters of gold in that thing. All right, let's do this. We need 10 minutes. We'll eat it up right now. There we go. We'll tick off 10 minutes, get that gold sold, and we'll slow her back down. All right, there we go. And we made a little money. All right. Sell. Okay. And then let's get situated so we can put this one right back to where it is. All right, so it's just a little bit past this, almost touching that. So let's sell this one as well. Okay, and then let's put another one back down. Gold production, where you at, buddy? That's you? No, that's you. Okay. So we're gonna swing this around. Is that it? Yep, right back to where it was. Now we just got to look and see. We should have. Yep, we do. Okay. So we've got that there. Let's kick the methane back to distributing, and let's do. I'll tell you what. Let's just buy this thing some stone. How much is it? Oh, that's not much at all. All right, that's good for now. That's good for now. And then top of the hour, they'll get methane and they'll start producing. So we're good there. Everything's good now. Okay. And we really didn't spend much money doing that. So we're good to go. We got 89,000. We're going to get probably 100 and something thousand for those bad boys. Actually, let's just see. I mean, we can see how much we got in gold here. We're going to make another 111,000 off of those. So we'll have almost 200,000. We'll be able to get our spreader and get that taken care of. Let's get the fertilizer going, and then we'll go get the spreader with the other tractor. Because it is starting to get dark now that it's 8 o'clock. So we'll kick on the lights here. And how much fertilizer do we have? That's the real question. Yeah, it's all of them. Okay. All right, so that's good. Let's get this thing loaded up. That should be enough to fill this guy. And if we can get it full, I think it'll do the whole field. We'll see. Might not. I'm pretty sure it will if it's full. So let's get it full. Okay, how's our milk doing? God, we got a lot of milk already. That's going to be huge. We're going to have a lot of milk. Once we get 500 cows, we're going to have to extend the capacity of that. And if we sell when the price is good, sell all of it. Woo, baby. That's going to be good. A lot of money there in milk. All right, can we get 4,500 out of these last two? We need 1,500 out of you guys. Perfect. All right, let's go set this guy off. We'll find the best spot to set him off at, and then we'll send him on his way. Hopefully he does a good job. If not, we'll fix it. But I'm hoping he'll do a good job. All right. Now it's going to get dark on us. I do apologize. It may be tough to see some of the stuff we're doing, but we need to get this done. So there's the Yeti. I don't know if that's a moose, man. That sounds like a Yeti. We've been calling it a moose for the last 33 episodes, but maybe that's a Yeti or Bigfoot or something. All right, so right there's where we need to be. Let's we'll just go ahead and start, and then we'll kick it to a worker. There we go, just like that. Get off of that. We'll turn this off. Boom. Can we kick you on a worker? Sweet. All right, he's rolling. Let's go get actually we need to get the semi first. There we go. Oh, he's full of water. Let's go take that water out and empty it. That'll be good. And then actually I'll just drop the tank off, and then we'll go. We need to go. And we got to remember, this thing does not like to slow down. That was the wrong button. There we go. All right, let's get our flatbed. Let's get this gold sold and get us a new spreader and get lime. And yeah, we'll be looking really good after that. And then tomorrow what we'll do, we'll go ahead, get the chaff compacted out and get that covered so we can get silage. And we need to look probably, well actually tomorrow will be perfect, because then we can sell everything in the morning, and we'll have enough money to get a, what's it called, front loader. So that'll be perfect. And let's get these bad boys on here. And then we'll figure out what we'll do with this little space here. I'm not sure exactly what we need to do with it just yet. We might actually put some more pallet storage in right here. Our pallet storage over there is already getting full from the honey. So maybe we'll put some pallet storage in this little area here. We just need to make sure we have it good enough we can get the truck in and out of there for dropping off the rocks. So, or we could just buy them straight up like we did, which honestly, you know, might be the best way to do it. I don't like using the byproduct button just because it is a little bit more expensive, but for stones, maybe we do it. We'll see how much it takes to fill it up. And if it's close to what we pay running the truck up there, maybe we'll do it. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Is it okay to use the product buy button directly from the production unit, or do you want me to do the trips up in the trailer? I feel like it should be up to you guys. I'm kind of impartial to either one, but market stall. Okay. I'd rather do the manual labor and take the truck up and do it. But if you guys are okay with me buying it, sometimes we just have to buy it. But let me know. All right, let's get this gold sold. There we go. Rake in the money. Honey. All right. Nice. Oh, wrong button. Let's go get this put away. We'll grab the small tractor, and then we need to check on the big tractor and see how it's doing. We'll do that on the way back over here. Let's just put this on a little line real quick, and we'll just check the map. How's he doing? He's doing good. Okay, so he's doing really well. That's good to see that he's fertilizing properly. And then we're going to have to rearrange this guy down here too. I've got an idea what I want to do for it. I'll I'll share it with you guys when we get ready to do it. But I do have an idea for what I want to do for the silage pit and the methane production. So we'll take a look at that shortly. And we need to get in how much? Oh yeah, he's got plenty. All right, let's hop in this guy. Let's go up and get us another spreader so we can spread lime. Now the reason I'm doing this is because it's going to have a lot larger capacity and we'll be able to handle it. So that way we can do more of the field, put it on a worker, and the worker can do it. And then we'll come in behind with the seeder with the big tractor and start seeding after he gets a couple passes done. So, and honestly, while we're loading up the seeder with seed and fertilizer and all that stuff, it'll probably get a pass or two done. Oh, we need to get our silage additive back down to the farm. Totally forgot about that stuff. Okay, let's see here. So what I'm thinking is, for now, for lime, we get this guy. Because if we get this at the bigger capacity, it's 18,950 liters, which will probably do the whole field. It's only $80,000. And we go with that. So 88.5. The other one was like 190. So let's get this. Okay. And let's get it full up with lime. How much lime do we have down? We need to see how much lime we have down at the barn. Let's take a look here. Let's see. How much lime do we have down there? 720 liters. 2,000. Okay. So we need to here we go. All right, off we run. Let's see how this thing does. So we'll get this put up there. We'll start it on its little track and see if the worker can handle it. And while that's doing that, maybe we'll check some stuff out down at the farm, start washing some equipment until the big tractor's done, and then we'll get the seeder full. I think he only has like a couple passes left, right? Yeah, he's only got a couple of passes left. What's he doing up here? He looks like he's driving around in circles. Oh, he's getting lined up. Okay. At least I hope he is. Looks like he's... What's he doing? Yep, he's going. He's getting lined up. Cool. All right, let's get this guy going here. All right. Perfect. Look at that. So let's get on that. I'm going to move that over just a hair just to make sure we cover the edge. Let's do that just a little bit here. Let's get it going. And let's see how much consumption this thing has. Yeah, it's going to consume. But let's put it on a worker and see what happens. How's the big tractor doing? Yeah, he's got another pass or so left. Good. All right, let's while they're doing that, start spraying down some of this equipment so we can get it put away here in a little bit. We got a lot of stuff out here, so really good stuff. Tractors are working for us. That should last a little bit longer on that lime. It may not do the whole field, but at least it'll do most of the field, and then we can just refill it, and should be good to go. All right, that mower looks clean. Let's move on to the other one. And we'll get a notification when that worker's done up there for the fertilizer, and then we'll get the planter hooked up to him and get sorghum in there and fertilizer, and we'll get him going. But it'll be good to have our equipment clean so we can put it away tomorrow and get it out of the way. We won't need it for a bit. The mower we might need, but we'll put that over in the mowing shed. We still have some grass out there that we need to tedder and get turned into hay and get picked up. And we'll do that soon because we need to have stuff to feed our animals. So that's good. How's he doing? On his last pass. Very nice. All right, let's check out. All right, sweet. They're both going good. Awesome. That's what we like to see. And I don't mind paying the money because we have other stuff we need to do. So. All right, those are cleaned up nice. We can get those put away, and then once we get them moved out of the way, we'll get the rest of them put away. How far can I get over here? Can I get over here to this? All right, sweet. Clean this guy off. He's not really that dirty, but we'll just go ahead and spray it off anyways. And let's go ahead and hop into the big tractor because he's probably about done. There he goes. And now he missed a little bit there, it looks like. Right along that edge. Or did he not? I think he did. Do this. I'm going to spray the edges real quick just because I feel like he missed some. Because it's like they stop right before the edge. I don't understand why they do that. Yeah, see that little spot right there? That's not fertilized. So we'll just drive down this. Not a big deal. We have the fertilizer to do it with. Even though the field says it's completely fertilized. Actually, I think we're good. Let's just see. Whoa, hey now. Yeah, it says it's fertilized, so we're good there. All right, let's go get this off, get it unloaded. We'll get out of his way so he can do his thing. Very nice. And then we'll have to check how much he's got in there. Let's see, how much has he got? He's still got quite a bit, so he's doing good there. We'll see how far he can get with that one load. Let's get this fertilizer out. We'll get it into the seeder with the sorghum seed and see how much room we have left in the seeder. If we need to, we'll go grab some more fertilizer. So that took just over 2,400 liters. So we're definitely probably going to need to get at least one more bag, depending on how much we have down here. Let's see how much we have in here. If we have a little bit left in here and it puts us over 2,500, I think we'll be good. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Awesome. All right, let's get that out of here, actually. Right there works for me. And then we'll put the spreader over by the rest of the equipment. And get the seeder out. Yeah, we can get it out of there. Let's put this guy over here. Need to get our tractor sprayed off a little bit here soon. We'll do that after we put equipment away and get the field finished. But for right now, we need to get done. So let's go. Get the fertilizer in. And this worked out really well. I'm pretty happy with it. We were looking at possibly not getting this field down. I'm really happy that we're going to be able to. Uh-oh. Good, and we can get the other one. Sweet. Let's go ahead while that's loading. We'll get our sorghum seed out. I think that's all of it. Don't see any more sorghum. Okay, that's good. So let's, can we kind of pull? We're going to hit that if we continue on that line. There we go. I do like this seeder. I'm really glad we got it. It's definitely going to help out a ton. Come replanting season as well. Do we get that whole pallet or do we leave like 2 bags? 2 bags. I told you. I was looking at it going, I don't know, man. It's going to be close. All right, let's go get this guy started on the field as well. And we'll put it on a worker and he can just chase behind the lime production. And yeah, we should be good because I'm pretty sure the field does not need rolling. Let's just take a look here and see. Lime's good. We'll leave the fertilizer on there because we're going to use the fertilizing function of this. Make sure it's on. Yep, it is. Okay. And I'm hoping 3,000 liters of seeds are going to be enough. I think enough 2,700 will be enough fertilizer because we used about 2,500 for the field and the other thing. So. Looking good, and we're just going to make sure that it is fertilizing so we can leave the fertilizing function on. Just check the map and see. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll just kick that off, put it on a worker, and off it goes. Sweet. All right. Let's head over to, how's he doing actually? Let's check that, see. Yeah, we're probably going to have to refill this guy soon, so let's just hang out with him for a minute. That's going pretty quick. And that seeder is going to catch up really fast too, so we'll see. It should be okay. The seeder's about the same width as this, so it should be far enough ahead that we can go get more lime and make it back in time. If not, we'll keep an eye on it. We can always stop that guy for a minute. So we'll let him continue on. He's still going good for a bit. Let's figure out what we were going to do down here. All right, so one thing I was going to do down here was we need to get stone. And then we need to fill up the gold production plants. Get that done. And then once they're full, at the top of the hour, we'll get methane in there, because I did put it back to distributing, I do believe. Let me double check that real quick just to make sure. There we go. And hey, you missed a spot, buddy. Let's see if he's missing things or not there. What's the deal? Okay, yeah, he missed a little baby spot, but that's fine, whatever. What was I looking at? Gold production. Did we turn this back? Okay, we did put that back to distributing, so we're good there. Let's get the lights on. We need to get rock or stone in there, so we'll go get a couple trailers of stone and get that filled up all the way. Because I would like to have those completely full so they'll run through the night and we'll have a bunch of gold in the morning. And then we'll just try and keep those full at all times. These guys, yeah. I think they take 100,000 liters in each. It really should be 200,000 just based off their production value. So that way they can run for a month. All right, we'll get that filling up. Let's take a look. How's this guy doing over here? He's got about 1,200 liters left. Yeah, we'll stick with him. He'll probably make a pass or so here. Doing good, though. I'm happy we're able to use a workers now. We got 2 tractors we can double up. Oh, the other thing we need to look at, does this field need rolling? No, it does not. Okay, so as soon as he's done planting, we're good to go. That's awesome. And yeah, that's looking really good. No weeds anywhere. Fertilizer's doing good, and we just need the rest of this limed. So awesome. And he is now empty. All right, let's get him filled back up as fast as possible. I don't think the cedar will catch up to us. We should be okay. Let's go ahead and get the lime that we have in here out in, and then we'll go up, fill up the rest of the way, and then we'll have some lime left over in case we decide to do another field shortly. So I think that's the only one in there, right? Yep, that's the only one. So let's go ahead and fill up with that. We'll have to keep an eye on that guy on the map. If he's catching up to our lime line, we'll have to take over and slow him down, but I don't think he will. We'll get this guy started again, then we'll hop back in the truck and get the rock done. And then once we're filled up and we're looking good, I want to check everything else out, and then we'll probably progress in the next month. Now, I'm pretty sure we're not harvesting anything next month. We'll have to look and see. Oh, we're actually gonna have to move this guy out of the way. Yeah, let's move the rock truck out of the way, and then we'll put this guy in there. Swing him this way. I don't know if it's more expensive getting it from the tap, but it's more convenient for sure. So, uh-oh. This isn't good. We're like stuck. Might have to use my tractor to push us out of there. Alright. We're gonna have to use my tractor to push the truck forward, because it is like stuck. Shove it out of there a little bit. Hang on. Hiya! There you go. Can you get out of there now, buddy? There we go. Wasting my time there, truck. Need to get this thing full of lime, please. There we go. And let's keep an eye on this guy. Yeah, we're fine. He's not caught up yet. So I'm a little irritated at this guy. He missed a little spot right there. We get past there? Yeah, we can. Okay. All right, let's get the cover down, and we'll head back out to the field, get this guy going. Should we climb up the big hill? Nah, we'll go up the small hill. Let's say we could just like climb straight over there, but we'll go up this way. I'm really glad we decided to keep the rocks. I know we had to adjust our cotton field. I was just thinking about that earlier. We had to adjust our cotton field, you know, so it would look a little bit better with that rock down there. But I like the rocks. They look good. I like the one that's in our barn with the cattle. I think it just gives it a nice visual aesthetic. So, pretty happy we kept those. Look at that. That field is planted. See if we can get this guy right back on his track here. There we go. All right, let's get back up to the rock truck and get it back over. This is pretty important as well. That gold makes a lot of money. Do some nighttime cab driving. What do you guys think about that? A little different, huh? Let's get out of the cab so we can see where our crop is. That would be really bad if we ran over our crop. So what I'm thinking is I need to swoop in here like this and back this truck in for this stone, because I don't know if we can make it through over there. I mean, we could give it a shot one time and see when it's empty, I guess. I don't know. But we could just go like this, and that makes it just as easy. That should only take about 20,000-ish. Yep. And then we'll put the rest in the other one and grab another truck and load it up. How are our boys doing? Yeah, they're doing good, although this guy likes to leave a little baby dot at the end of each one, but it's fine. All right, we need more rocks, so let's go get one more load, and I think that'll handle it for the night. And then once the field's done, we will check everything else and probably move into June. Is there anything we need to sell in May? Let's double check and see if any prices are peaking tonight. This is kind of a sell time, isn't it? Anything in May, close. But we already sold that, right? Yeah, we already sold all the clothes. We do have 2 more we could sell. The price isn't actually half bad, so we could sell those. Or we could save them till next year. Let's just save them. The price isn't perfect, so let's just save them. We're not hurting for money at all. Our sawmills are doing great, and so is our gold production. I think that's really what's going to carry us through each month. Okay, so yeah, we're looking really good. We're gonna have, how many fields do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 very large fields. That is a ginormous sunflower field, big cotton field, canola, sorghum, oats, and we got a vineyard down as well. So that's pretty cool. We need to work on getting all these trees cleared out next month to get the sawmills going, because we are running, let's see here, that one's getting low, and that one's gonna run, that one will run for a few more months, but this one will probably only do 1 or 2 more months before it's out of wood. So we need to make sure that we get more wood in there, and we have plenty of property that has wood on it now, so we should be good. $29,700 to fill this truck up. So basically just under $60,000 to fill up the rock or the stone in the gold production units. So not too horrible, because I think like a couple pallets pays for that. So, and it makes more than that out of it for sure. So it's a pretty good return with what we're getting on the rock or the stone here. Plus we are getting some for free as we do fields too. So, and as we recultivate fields, we're going to get more stone. So there's always that. All right, let's go ahead. We'll leave this here. For in the morning. Let's get the water put in, and then we'll see how much longer the field has. Can I shut this off and it still go in? No, we have to have the engine running to do that. Okay. All right, how are we looking over here? Yeah, we got plenty of seed, I think, left. And fertilizer. How are we looking in the tractor? Yep, I think we got enough left to finish the field, so that's good. And we can even lime those little baby pieces down there. It's not going to hurt it any. But I'm going to hop out of here. Don't run over me. I'm going to run over here and take a look at our field composition and see. We should be like 98%. Yep, 98%. Very nice. All right, that's perfect. And then we're going to have to harvest. So let's take a look here and see. Okay, that's done now. We can shut that off. Let's look at harvest times here. Harvest time is going to be So sunflowers, I think, are going to be October. Oats are going to be July. Canola is going to be... Do we get the canola down in August, or do we get it down in September? One of those 2 months. So canola's coming up. We'll take a look at it and see how close it is. And then once we're done with the sorghum, it will harvest in September. So we're basically going to go July, August, September, October, harvesting everything and replanting. It's going to be a very, very, very busy 4 months. Those 4 months right there are going to be super busy. And then we're just going to be hanging out November, December, January until February for the cotton to replant. And wow, yeah, that's going to be something else. So we'll probably harvest, replant grass. Now, if we harvest the canola we're going to have to harvest and then replant immediately. All the other stuff, though, we basically are just going to be harvesting and then waiting for next planting season and deciding what we want to put in there. So we could go ahead and put grass down in all those fields. So sorghum, we could put grass in. Sunflower, I don't think we could do grass in the sunflower field. If we plant it in March, maybe we can. Because if we harvest in October, we could put grass down. Canola, we just have to replant canola. The oat field, we could definitely put grass in. And then the sorghum field, we can put grass in. And that way we'll have really big fields of grass that we can harvest. That'd be a good thing. Now it says 120,000. Oh, so it's 120,000 that it takes. That's nice. All right, how are these guys doing? Let's see. Almost done with this guy, so we'll hang out. Actually, we could take over for this at the end of the field, so we're not paying as much money here. We can do that. We'll take over, finish this guy up, and then once we're done with this, we'll put it away, and then we'll take over and finish the planting. And then once we're done with that, we'll move into the next day and see where we're at. Let me take a look here. We're going to need food for these guys fast. They're going through a lot of food. How are they? These guys are doing good. They're doing good. The chickens, how are they doing? We're going to get oats in the next month or two, so they should be good until we get oats up and sorghum. So we're going to have a lot of food for these guys pretty soon. So we should be good there. Here we are. Okay, and we only have half a field left to plant, so that's really good as well. Not horrible, guys. We're looking really good. It's nice to know that we don't have any stumps in the field or anything that's going to impede harvesting as well. The tractors did perfectly fine all the way through, except for this one last spot here, but I can already tell it's good to go as well. So very good stuff. We got some money to make tomorrow morning as well. We're going to have to do probably a time lapse on the selling tomorrow morning. I believe every time we get into a new morning, it's probably going to turn into a time lapse, so I do apologize. But now with everything we've got to sell, it's like an hour and a half worth of selling. Unless you guys let me know if you want an episode where I just do the morning routine and that's it, and that's an episode, we can do that. No problem, no issues whatsoever. I just feel like there's more fun stuff to do than watch me drive a forklift and pick up pallets. So just let me know what you think. If you want me to... All right, where's those little spots at, you booger? All right, we're gonna do this here. And I'm gonna drive along here and get these spots he didn't get. The crappy thing is those spots that he didn't get, I don't think got fertilized. Okay, there we go. We can fold this up. We'll empty it out and then wash it off and put it away as well. Now, we don't lime very often, but this is, you know, it's good for when we create new fields, so that way we don't have to keep refilling as much. I think it was just, there was a lot of time shuttling back and forth, refilling the lime. It worked when we put it on the trailer, but honestly, having the bigger capacity definitely made a big difference there. We filled up one time, and if you think about that, that was how much? Almost, oh goodness gracious, that was a ton, wasn't it? All right, let's see how we're gonna unload here. Into big bags, or we want pallets? We want pallets, please. There we go. And now we can take this guy and get him put away. There's the Yeti again. It's quite angry. And we'll figure out what we'll do here. I'm not sure what we'll do with this little space here. But for right now, we're just going to park all the equipment right here. There we go. And let's go ahead and hop in the big tractor and finish that out as well. And once he... Actually, this is perfect. Let me just take over, buddy. Auto width. And we're off. Cool. So we'll finish up the field here together. I'm really happy we were able to get this sorghum down. I think this is going to work out a lot better. It'll give us more feed for the chickens, and then if we need to, we'll get a silo down and store the extra. So we'll have oats, we'll have sorghum for the chickens, and the oat will give us straw. And then eventually, if we need to, we can get a wheat field down somewhere, or we could run wheat in this one year and see. Because honestly, if we really wanted to, let's see here. We could do the sorghum and then do wheat. Is that what we were going to do? I think that's what we were going to do, wasn't it? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do sorghum then wheat this year, so we have in a giant wheat field next year, and then we'll have plenty of straw next year, and hopefully the oat field straw can get us through until we harvest. Yeah, I think that, no, we wanted to do oat, right? I don't know, maybe we'll do wheat. We'll look at it and see. We'll make a decision, but I think we can handle it. We're using fertilizer if we do that. We need to be careful of that. I totally forgot about that. And if we run out of fertilizer, that would be kind of bad. So for some reason, the fertilizing function still runs even when you're on the grass. Now the planting doesn't, right? So it doesn't put seed down, but for some reason the fertilizer still comes out. So we got to be careful turning around. We need to pick up and turn around, so that way we don't waste any fertilizer. And I hope this is okay for lighting for you guys. It's still a little bit light, but you got the lights on the tractor, so hopefully you can see everything. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, because we're going to do sorghum, right? Then do we do grass? Do we do grass and then oats next year in March and then April? Because that would give us enough feed, and then we could just buy hay if we need to, or straw. And then let's look at it and see. We'll think about that. Possibly it wouldn't be bad to have a wheat field, but wheat you can only do like once a year, so it's kind of that, like, you either do it or you don't type of deal, you know what I mean? We don't have a ton of time. And if we're doing, oh, I missed a little bit here. If we're doing oat, we can do grass too, because we can like do oat, then do grass, harvest a bunch of grass, do silage. God, we'd have a few million pounds of silage if we did that, if we did all of our fields to grass for until we replanted next year. Can you imagine how much grass that would be? So if we do sunflower to grass, and we do this field of grass, we do the oat field of grass, and we do the cotton field. No, we don't want to do the cotton field. But we could do this field, the big field, sunflower field, this field, and the canola. No, the canola field's got to be replanted to canola right away. So we would get 1, 2, 3. 3 out of the 5 fields would be grass, plus everything else around them that we're going to mow as well. We could get a few million liters of hay and sorghum. Or not sorghum, but silage. Sorry, misspoke there. Yeah, we could get a couple million liters of each, and that would be really good. We could even sell some silage if we need to. Yeah, we might look into that. Because if that's the case, then we can just buy straw for now. It's not going to cost us an arm and a leg to get it. So, until we actually can make it. Now we are in May of year 7, so we have the rest of the year 7, all of year 8, all of year 9, all of year 10. So technically we have 3.5 years to get stuff done. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. And this is definitely a little bit bigger field than we had last time for sorghum. So, and that lasted the chickens quite a long time. So I think we'll be in a good spot. I really want to get a house down soon. I'm thinking about putting it like up there on top of the hill, or like right there on the rocks, or I'm still not sure where I want to put it, but I want to get a house down to live in. I've been living out of a tent for 7 years, man. I don't know what to do. We had a cabin for a couple years, so it wasn't like we lived out of a tent the whole time. We had a cabin for a couple years, or a few months. But we definitely need to get a house. I think that's kind of a priority, right? All right, last little strip of here, and we'll be good to go. All right, I'm going to move this over so we're not hanging out over the edge here. There we are. Okay, I'm really excited. I think this is going to be a fun harvest. We're going to be running around from field to field to field. We should have plenty of money to get our harvester for our cotton harvester and for our orchard before we get there. I mean, we still got, what, 4 months for that, right? Just double check that and see. October is the time frame for that stuff. So yeah, we got plenty of time to get the harvester for those bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll have plenty. And we'll get the harvesters for them. I'm curious to see how much that orchard is going to produce olive-wise. Are we going to make it bigger? Are we going to make it smaller? Do I have to recultivate it? Oh my lord, that was just, ugh. I'm telling you right now, cultivating that thing was probably one of the most frustrating things I've done in this game. They need to make a cultivator that fits perfectly between the orchards or the vineyards or whatever it is, so that way it gets the whole thing and you can just drive right down the middle. And I'm not joking, I may look and see if there's a mod for that and add it. Like a vineyard mod or orchard mod or something. Maybe there's something we can use. Okay, that's the end of that right there. Turn that off. And that field looks great. Let's take a look at it and see. Yep, it's good to go. A little fertilization here, but that's not a big deal. It doesn't need rolled. No, it does not. And we are growing. Look at that. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff going now. We got canola, sunflowers, cotton, oats, olives, and sorghum. So pretty good. Definitely pretty good. All right, let's get down to the farm here. We'll go ahead and probably progress into June. See where we stand. I'm also going to need to take a look and see where we stand on time and see what else we can get done today. But it's been really good. I'm really glad we got this sorghum in the ground. I didn't think we were going to be able to, but we did it. So I think next month, since we're not harvesting anything next month, we need to work on getting a lot of those trees cut down and stacked up in the sawmills. That would be something that maybe we really need to look into, just because we are going to be running out of wood, and we're going to be very, very busy over the next 4 or 5 months after next month. So it may be pertinent for us to go ahead and get a bunch of wood cut down. Now, let's make sure we're unloading into pallets. All right, let's see here. Let's switch units. Okay. Sorghum seed in the there we go. And then dadgummit. It gave me those little bags again, man. Ugh, so irritated. Those, though, we can sell, the little fertilizer ones, so we'll deal with that, but whatever. I don't know why it does that. It said big bags. Like, why would it put it in small bags if it says big bags? So annoying. Okay. Alrighty. Very well done. Okay, we have a bunch of dirty equipment we need to clean tomorrow. Everything's good there. Food's good. We can't really do much about it. So let's head over here. We can sneak through by the honeybees. And are they producing honey? I don't hear them buzzing. Let's go ahead and get into June. Or May, June. Yeah, June. There, they're buzzing. I hear them going now. All right, we got some animals sold. We had some upkeep, production cost. I think we're good. Let's see if we can get all these little bags out of here. Ugh. This game sometimes drives me nuts. You told me the wrong information, game. It's okay. We can live with that. We can get rid of those at least. Not a huge issue. And yeah, there's a couple of them over here. I just want to get them out of the grass so they're not in the way. And then we can get the pallets put away. How much does that pallet weigh? Let's see here. 479. No, we can't carry that. And we can't carry that. So we'll have to use the... carry this one. We'll carry this one. Yoink. Alright, we'll get that put in there. Okay. A lot of stuff popping up there. Production costs, this cost, that cost. Let's check our cattle. They're probably out of food. They are out of food, and their productivity 0. Shoot. Okay, well, we're going to need to buy some straw then and get TMR made, because I think that's all we're lacking in TMR production. Let's see. Wow, we have so much to sell. We have $500,000 in gold to sell today. We have... There's another $500,000. We're going to make over $1 million today. We have milk we could sell. It's coming up. Eggs we need to get done. Wow, this is, yeah, craziness. Okay, first things first, we need to get the cows fed. So how do we do this? Let's get hooked up to this guy. We unload the rocks that we have into the gold production, and we go get hay and mineral feed and start the TMR process and get TMR making. We're just gonna have to buy hay or straw, I mean, because our field's not ready to harvest. There's nothing we can do about that. So we are going to have to get straw. Now we don't have to get a ton, we can just get a little bit. We definitely need to get some, so let's go do that. And then maybe we'll just buy. Nah, we'll figure this out. I really need, and this thing drives me nuts, I need a forklift up here at the feed center. Maybe I'll buy one. You know what? We're gonna make enough money today. It's 58,000. I'm gonna buy another forklift, and we're gonna put a forklift up here at the feed station. So that way, when I buy stuff like pallets of stuff, I can just put it on my trailer when I come up. Because we really need to be able to do that. Like this thing, right? So we'll get some stuff sold today, and then we'll get the forklift up here. But for now, we may have to drive one up. I don't know. We'll see. Is that where we can fill at? Yeah, we can fill right there. Okay, we need hay or straw. You can get snow. Did you guys see that? I haven't seen that before. That's funny. I can get a trailer full of snow. That is quite comical, actually. All right, that's enough. 17,000 liters is plenty of straw. I guess we could have given some to our cows too, but we're gonna make some next month, so I don't want to be spending a ton of money on it. Oh, it's $1,800. Okay, whatever. We would spend like $5,000 on a full trailer. So yeah, I think that's fine. We just need to get some in our mixed ration area, and we need to get mineral feed. So we'll probably need to take the we'll need to take the daggum forklift up there and grab take the truck too, but we need to take everything up there and get I can unload in there, right? Okay. Excuse me, game. Pretty sure. Okay. There we go. Just need to get it in the right spot. And then what else do we need for that? Where's TMR? There it is. Okay, we need more mineral feed. How much is this to buy? I may need to just buy some. 1,200, and it's 1,000 if we buy it up there. Let's do that, and then we'll spend another. There we go. I'm good with that. We're fine there. That will get us some made, but we definitely need to get more. Can you get mineral feed in the truck? Is that a pot? I didn't even look to see. Those are going to stack 3 high probably only, so we're going to have to get those out of there soon. We need to get the wool switched over. There's just so much stuff to do this morning. So I tell you what, we're probably going to need to go into a time lapse here, get all the daily chores done, go up, get some. There's just so much to do. Where do we start? All right, let's start with this. We're going to get the wool transferred. That needs to be done first thing. And then we need to go get... No, our cows are out of food. So that's first and foremost. Flatbed, mineral feed. As soon as there's TMR, we need to get it into the cows. And this thing makes it really, really fast. So let's see if there's any in here. I'll have to swing around the other way. $16,000 will feed them, at least anyways. It'll keep them from starving. So let's get that in there while it makes the rest. And then we need to get our silage going as well after that. So after we do all the daily selling and chores, we'll get a front loader and get the silage pit compacted and covered so it can ferment. We are having some trouble backing the trailer today. I don't know what the deal is here. Here we go. All right, that should empty out in there just fine. And hopefully they are not starving to death. Yeah, their productivity went to 0. So that's kind of rough, although we have tons of milk. We're going to need to put down an extension for the milk because once we get 500 cattle, there's no way we're not going to run out. These guys are doing okay. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. How are the gold productions doing? They still are doing just fine. They have plenty of stone and water. So they're rocking. Clothes are rocking. Fabric wool, we're out in that one, but we're not in that one. How's our other Yeah, we're doing great other than this is out of slurry, but that's okay. I want to move this thing anyway, so that's perfect for that. Let's get this trailer off for now, and then I'm going to move that methane production plant is what I was talking about earlier when I said we have plans for that. I want to move it so I can use my whole silage pit, because we're going to get a couple million liters and we want to really tank this thing in. So we're probably going to move this here before too long, but for right now, let's go ahead and get hooked up to the flatbed. And we're going to start, let's see what we probably need to start down at the sawmill. It's probably the best place to start. So we'll start at the sawmill with this guy, and we're going to park this down there. We're going to come back, get the forklift, and move all this pallets out of here. I probably need to put down some more pallet storage, so we'll figure out where we're going to do that at. Oh, so much to do now. It's just busy, busy, busy. It's good though, you know. It's good to have things to do. But it is definitely busy, that's for sure. All right, let's hop on this guy. Get the wool moved. All right, guys, so we're going to throw this into a time lapse here. I'm going to get all the morning daily stuff done. We'll get stuff sold. We'll catch back up with you guys here in just a few minutes. And once we have all of our money, we'll do some more production buying and figure out what else we need to do. So until then, enjoy the time lapse. All right, let's just take a look at some stuff here. How are the chickies doing? Chickens are doing okay. Cattle are going to need food. Sheep are doing great. Production wise, we have fabric in, we have good, okay, good. Turn that on. Let's just buy some, I guess. Let's see, 3,366. So yeah, let's do that. That gives us 5,000. So that's a decent amount. How much more can we buy? 6, 7. That gives us 11. Okay, so that's good for now. That wood, we're going to have to get more wood in there soon. This guy we're going to move, so I'm not worried about that. All these have plenty of water. Butter and cheese are doing great. We have plenty of milk. Wow. Those dairies really don't use much milk, do they? They're pretty slow. So we need to possibly get down a few more dairies if we are wanting to do that. Gold production is doing really well. We need to get more stone in soon. Okay, guys. Well, I think we're probably going to go ahead. Let me just check. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call the episode right there. Really good episode. We got the field taken care of up top, got it seeded. A lot of work getting that done. We got everything sold. We're at a new high at 1.2 million. We have a full day in the next episode. We'll figure out what kind of productions we're going to do, where we'll go from there. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We are making huge strides, and next month we are going to be starting basically the 4-month harvest process. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. So again, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll see you in the next one. As always, have a royal day. And until then, take care.